Not far away from the chard are raspberries. This is a no-brainer. You already know that we eat fruits. The raspberry is a particular type of fruit called a multiple fruit. We'll find out about that later. Still good even though we've had cold weather. I've mentioned this before, but it bears reiterating that there's a difference between, from the culinary standpoint, what we call a fruit, and from a botanical standpoint, what we call a fruit. We'd all agree that that raspberry is a fruit, both botanically and from a culinary standpoint. But these green peppers, for instance, that we eat, like this green guy over here and this ripened one over here, are also botanical fruits, even though we would tend to call them, in the kitchen, vegetables. They're botanical fruits because they are made up of the ripened ovary wall. We'll see more about that in a later lesson. Sometimes we like to eat the immature inflorescence before it becomes a fruit. So here's a fairly overgrown broccoli plant, but you can still see some of the inflorescences. Here's one here, broccoli inflorescence, and another down here. Oh, this one shows some of the internal structure. You can see all the rachis structure that makes up this inflorescence. And remember, the very outside part are the florets, and each floret has attached to it, which attaches to the rachis, a little pedicel. What I'm missing out here in the display and trial garden that I'd like to show you are examples of plant parts from underground that we eat. Examples of tubers, for instance, or of swollen roots, swollen tap roots, things like that, bulbs, corms. So what I'll do instead is on Wednesday I'll bring some of these things in from the supermarket that are good examples.